out with the Bloodline, in with the Deadly Alliance 2.0. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin ZWicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. So the storyline that has really been dominating WWE within the last several years was the Bloodline, and it feels as if that storyline has really come to a close, which is bad for Solo Sikoa, right? But coming out of WrestleMania Night 1, we have gotten this pairing of Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. And a lot of people coming into the Raw after Mania were really curious to see where this direction was going to go and where we were going to see this pairing go. But we saw in the main event of the Raw after Mania that Bron Breakker has aligned himself with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Now, we saw a couple of teases of a potential pairing of Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker when he was in NXT, but now we finally got that on the main roster. And people on social media have really kind of been trying to compare this new group to Evolution, calling Paul Heyman Ric Flair. But what people seem to forget is Ric Flair did a lot of wrestling when he was a member of Evolution, a lot more than they realize. And Triple H was kind of the mouthpiece for that group to be. And Seth Rollins fits that role, but I'm curious to see what they're going to do next. There's theory of people floating that Austin Theory, no pun intended, could be a new member of the group. There's also, the possibility of somebody maybe from NXT. I know Trick Williams was backstage at Raw. Maybe there was some discussions of that. I think that could work very well, adding somebody like that. Or they could possibly add a female member to the group. Who knows? The possibilities is endless when it comes to this pairing. Now, what I like the most about this isn't the Bloodline, wise man version of Paul Heyman. This isn't the sniveling guy who is, scared and really submissive. This is ECW Paul Heyman. This is a guy who is off the chain again. It feels as if he really has gained his balls back, and that's going to add a new dimension to this group. Seth Rollins has proven throughout his career that he doesn't necessarily need a mouthpiece. He can do fine all by himself. But the pairing of him and Bron Breakker is extremely interesting to me and is going to be freaking badass, right? For me, Bron Breakker is the heir apparent to the main event scene in WWE. You got guys in the main event scene currently right now like Roman Reigns, who kind of has one foot out the door. CM Punk is approaching 50. Cody Rhodes is still going strong, but you never know how much longer that could last. So guys like Bron Breakker and Gunther are really next up when it comes to being the guy who are really going to reach for the brass rings and be the main event guys in WWE. For Seth Rollins, this is beneficial to me in his case as well, because Seth has kind of really been somebody who has his moments where he's really hot, and then there's kind of moments where outside of his goofy outfits, he can be kind of boring and stale. I think this revitalizes his character, gives him something to do. It really sets up an interesting match down the line, possibly with him and Roman Reigns. I think that we haven't seen those two guys have a singles match in such a long time that this is going to feel like a fresh matchup. And especially with the emotional ties that they have involved now, we could possibly see that at SummerSlam, maybe see that at one of the Saudi shows. It also gives an interesting new wrinkle to him and having another match with CM Punk. I know they've had a few, but I feel like now with this new dynamic, it really makes that feud a little bit more interesting. We saw Bron Breakker look like $1 million where he took out CM Punk and Roman Reigns, two guys who are on top of the main event scene right now. They main evented night 1, so obviously they are huge deals. It's a big rub for Bron Breakker to be able to look like a badass and really be able to get his shit off against those two guys, right? I'm excited for this. I feel as if this is a storyline that could take the place of the Bloodline. That storyline is done. This is new. We have a bunch of different angles that we could possibly get. We could have this going on to past Survivor Series, having these guys, depending on how many members are going to be involved in a Bloodline type War Games match. So I don't know how you guys feel. I'm excited about this pairing, especially with us getting Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker aligned. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Did you enjoy that segment that involved this Deadly Alliance Part 2 on Raw? Are you excited about the pairing of Bron Breakker and Paul Heyman? Are you not excited about it? Who would you like to see be a new member of this group? Sound off in the comment section, guys. Remember, like I said in the beginning of the video, like the video and subscribe, like the video and subscribe, like the video and subscribe. I am Kevin ZWicker. I'm out.